play those money games, and that's going to help them with their experience as we tip off Southland Conference play here tonight in Beaumont, Texas.
Our Islanders control the tip, and we are underway. Conference opener for both of these teams. You know you want to win that first conference game just to get something going early.
And if you're Lamar, you want to continue to have some kind of confidence here in your third home game since you've been back from the road. You want to establish yourself on the offensive side, especially in the half-court set in the front court.
All right, here's the starting lineup for the Cardinals as we get the play underway. Pennebaker, East, White, Holyfield, and Rob Lee. Scramble for the ball, and the Islanders come away with it. And we'll take a look at the Islanders starting lineup there. You see Sabano, Torbor, Gibson, Williams, and Irvin to get it underway for A&M Corpus Christi as they work it around here. No score early on.
And right now, Bob, we're seeing both teams still trying to figure each other out, playing very aggressive defense in the half-court set. Lamar wants to be able to trap whenever they get an opportunity.
Gibson for three, and he nails it. First points of the game.
Didn't take long for the senior out of Allen, Texas, and Gibson to establish himself on the road as a three-point threat, knocking down the first straight ball there for the Islanders.
All right, Holyfield bringing it around. Lamar in the all-black, Islanders in the all-white for this game. Nice pass into the paint and knocked away by the Islanders defense, and here they come. Oh, Sabano down in the block.
Right now, both teams are showing some very aggressive defense, and that was a really good help defense coming over. Take a look at this replay here as White comes over and says, not in my house, early on here in the first half. Great job there by Lamar's defense.
That's one thing the Cardinals will do. They're coming up with a lot of blocks here early in this season. Down underneath, and he got just enough room to put it in. That is Evron.
And you got to like the way the Islanders want to attack the Cardinals early on, especially in the front court. They're not afraid to go against Lamar's defense, especially in the front court against East.
White looking for some help. Gets it back to Rob Lee. Had the hot hand a couple of games ago with 8 3-pointers. There's Pennebaker off balance a little bit. Couldn't get it to go. Islanders playing some tough defense right now.
Absolutely, Bob. They're playing some really hard-nosed defense and confusing Lamar in the half-court set. Lamar right now can't buy a bucket as they have 0 points here in the first half.
There's a steal for the Cardinals. Pennebaker driving it home, and he'll knock it down.
Mr. Steele there, Cody Pennebaker, the senior out of Minnesota, with the first field goal for the Cardinals. You know, Wednesday night, the Cardinals got back into the game second half due to Cody Pennebaker's steals. Well, he's off to a fast start here this Saturday night with the first bucket for the Cardinals.
We'll see if that opens it up a little bit for him. Back to Evron. Looking for a good shot here. Down to 1 second on the shot clock. Goes up. And he gets it to go. How about it?
Hard move there with the runner.
Man, just beat the clock, didn't he?
Yeah, with the runner there. He had no other choice. Put the ball up and got the friendly bounce there for the Islanders.
All right, early 5-point lead for the Islanders. Rob Lee kind of got a little bit too far under on that one.
Yeah, I agree, Bobby. Definitely got too far underneath the rim. I mean, on the backboard. And they actually blocked his own shot. So if you're Lamar, I just think they need to calm down offensively. It feels like everything is just trying to match the same energy from the Islanders defensively. Lamar just needs to settle down just a little bit here and establish himself in the half-court set.
They seem a little rushed right now. You're right about that, Lemont. Let's see what they do. All right, Shabano. He'll read it for the Islanders. Kicking it around. Gibson knocks down another three.
Consecutive three-pointers by Mr. Gibson. Well, Bob, we know he brought the outside shooting with him down to Beaumont, Texas. He's red hot with back-to-back three-pointers for the Islanders.
All right, let's see how the Cardinals can answer this now. Will Height running the offense. We've got 10 seconds on the shot clock now. There's the East. Couldn't get it to go. Bounced out. And we're going to get traveling call. So White playing some good defense got the call. All right, we've got an early Islander lead, 10-2. We'll be right back.
I was exhibiting symptoms of heart failure. I was quickly diagnosed with an aneurysm. I was terrified.
Jay had a procedure where his aortic root was essentially replaced. He's doing beautifully.
Learning that it was hereditary, my attention quickly shifted to my daughter.
We are not just individual doctors, we're really family doctors.
I wouldn't be here today without New York Presbyterian.
To test the toughness of the three-row Kia Sorento X-Pro and the Kia Sorento Turbo Hybrid, we recreated some of the wettest springs, hottest summers, windiest falls, and coldest winters. All on one track to prove these three-row SUVs were built for the unstoppable. Kia, movement that inspires.
Nugget Bells, nuggets all the way.
Hi, I'm Kylie.
I'm John.
And I'm Garrison.
And a little thing we love about the 30-count Chick-fil-A nuggets
is sharing them when we cut down the Christmas tree.
I do love that.
We will pack the car with gifts, and of course, we go and pick up our family's favorite nuggets.
Every nugget is tasty times quadrillion.
And we get all the sides.
Yeah, the ooey gooey mac and cheese is a big hit.
3, 2, 1, no!
This is Cardinals trailing the Islanders of A&M Corpus Christi 10-2. Alvin Brooks, well, he's coaching up his team as he always does. Their Coach Brooks, his 10th season overall here at Lamar, 5th as the head coach. And as I said earlier, Lemont, he's got him off to one of the hottest starts in recent memory.
There's no doubt about it. Coach Alvin Brooks is a big-time coach here at Lamar and also a former player. He has them off to a red-hot season so far. 4 out of the 5 games they have won. Back-to-back home games they won as well. Offense is struggling right now in the first half, though.
All right, only 2 points, 1 bucket so far. Wilhite brings it in, back out. Gambrell couldn't get it to go, but there's an offensive rebound.
Good
Oh,
pass.
nice pass inside to Pennybaker for 2.
Good pass there, set up there by East. Cody Pennybaker, as a senior, he's developing to become a slasher to the rim and was able to get fed there by East to the basket for the field goal.
Sagbonnier bringing it up for the Islanders. They've gotten off to a strong start here early on. Southland Conference basketball. They better get out on Gibson. They are now. Sagbonyo can't get it to go. Defensive board to East.
If you're Lamar right now, Bob, you got to attack this Islanders defense. You got to slow them down a little bit from being aggressive by just attacking the paint.
There you go. Open shot for Wilhite, off the mark. Scramble for the ball. And a drive and a foul. As Wheatfall took it straight in on the Cardinal defense, drew the foul.
Yeah, that's going to be on Gabrielle here. You can see right here going coast to coast. Gabrielle's in the way. Even though White got the block, Gabrielle's called for the blocking.
So Wheatfall will go to the line for a couple. This is the first, we talk about the Islanders coming in at 2-5, but they played the tough schedule there. But, we said it earlier in the broadcast, Coach Shaw, he does that for a purpose.
Yeah, he definitely does that to kind of get a test for his team early and often to see what kind of chemistry and continuity they have early on in the season. And it also develops them, too, because once they come from playing those bigger schools and they enter into the Southland Conference, your mindset and mentality is totally different because you didn't play the big dogs. Now you want to be able to be competitive and win throughout the Southland Conference.
He probably had that in his pocket saying, hey, they don't expect us to come in and win at their place.
Yeah.
So it's us against them, us against everyone. So they come in here to Beaumont. Shot won't go for the Cardinals. They're cold here to get started.
Yeah, similar to what we saw Wednesday night, coming out kind of sluggish offensively. But as the game picked up, Lamar offense picked up, and they won Wednesday night. So hopefully Coach Brooks will get something from his offense here in this first half.
Gibson couldn't get it to go. Lamar down quickly. Holyfield draws the foul. Going to be out of bounds to Lamar.
Let's take a look here. Holyfield, the senior out of Beaumont, trying to drive the lane and just got pushed back and drew the foul.
Back into Holyfield. Got it down low. Holyfield lost the handle. Turnover. Here come the Islanders. Bringing it down.
Got to protect the basketball a little bit better if you're Holyfield. Got to go to the basket aggressive as well. This defense from the Islanders is too tough for you to go in there timid.
Looking for a good shot. We're inside 10 seconds on the shot clock. Torbor, he'll drive it in, pass it back out. Ball goes up and won't hit anything. Cardinals coming right away with it. Cardinals will hide. He's not going to slow down. He takes it right in. Can't get it to go. Got their own rebound.
Offensive foul called against Will. Will Height pushed off as he was trying to get the rebound. Let's take a look at it again. Watch Will Height as he puts the ball up. Look at his right arm.
He
just
gave
pushes
a
him
little
off.
shove with the forearm there. Good call. Islanders holding on to a 6-point lead here.
Really like how the Islanders came in and established their presence early and often here in this first half. Bob, they're not intimidated. They want to come in and impose their will, and they're doing a really good job attacking the rim.
You know, you're right about that, Lemon. I mean, they came in here, did not hesitate, really set the tempo right off the bat.
Out the gate. Another look at the drive to the basket there. 3 defenders around him. Out of bounds to the Islanders.
Inside. And back out. I like the way they're whipping that ball around. Can't find the mark, though. They've been off pretty bad here in the last couple of trips down.
There it is.
There's a drive in. Oh, what about that defense? Blocked by the big man there. Evron. Torbor a little bit out of control. And here come the Cardinals.
Take it to the rim if you're BB Knight.
Knight wants it. Oh, man. Too much English on that one.
BB Knight out of Katy, Texas, decided to go to the basket. Take a look at here. Watch the junior just goes to the basket, spins back around, just gets it up, whoop, whoop, out of the rim.
He almost got it to drop. So Knight's going to go to the free throw line now. And he gets the first one. Knight coming in, averaging 6 points a game. So one more for Knight. And that cuts the Islanders' lead to 4 now. Low-scoring game here. We'll credit the defense. Limon, it's a defensive battle right now.
Both teams are being aggressive defensively, and they're showing on the scoreboard.
All right. Islanders now moving it in. Parker back to Chegbonyo. He'll swing it back inside. Good ball movement. Shot goes up. Won't go that time for Parker.
Good hustle by Gabriel.
Yeah, Gabriel with the hustle to save it. Cardinals can cut the lead to 2 now. Cardinals seem to kind of calm down the pace here. Not as frantic. Do have 6 seconds on the shot clock. How about Lowe to the bucket? Nice spin move for 2.
Nice move there by Lowe. Using his leverage, the freshman out of Fort Bend, Texas, coming strong to the basket for the Cardinals.
All right, 10-8 now. Cardinals have cut into the lead. Side Williams now at the top of the key here. Down to 8 seconds on the shot clock. They'll put it four. He'll put it up. He just got position out there. That was Sheldon Williams. We talked about him earlier.
Yeah, Sheldon Williams is the team's captain and leader coming into the season. He showed strong moves there.
Come out with a steal. Islanders. And that's going to be they're going to call a foul. Coach Brooks can't believe it. Oh, he cannot believe they called a foul. All right, we'll go to break. We'll talk about this when we come back.
It's brutal. So slow.
Good thing we brought Jersey Mike's. Is that Danny DeVito?
Don't worry about me. This is a commercial for Jersey Mike's. And at Jersey Mike's, the subs matter most. Freshly sliced right in front of you. That's what matters here. Almost forgot. I found your ball.
It's a rock.
Where the subs matter most. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Welcome to Casati Pines at Coshada, nestled in the natural wetlands of southwest Louisiana on 65 acres of looking glass lakes, surrounded by stately pines and live oaks. It's an experience unlike any other. A challenging 18-hole par 72 championship course, 6 sets of tees, and a unique 19th tiebreaker hole. Ranked the 18th best golf course in the USA by Golf Advisor. Casati Pines at Coshada in Kinder, Louisiana. Louisiana's best bet.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
All right, 10-8 is our score. 12-8, I should say. 12-8 is our score right now. A&M Corpus Christi over Lamar. Let's go to Siobhan on the sideline. Siobhan?
Mason Gibson, the transfer guard for Midwestern State, is quickly becoming a centerpiece for the Islanders on the court. Already he has 6 points tonight, 2 for 2 from three-point land. But off the court, Gibson finds his piece while fishing. For him, fishing is about slowing things down and enjoying the quiet. He likes to head out to small ponds and catch a bass or two. Guys, it's a hobby that mirrors his approach on the court. Patience, focused, and always ready.
All right, thank you, Siobhan. Sagmanye with the first, gets it. Coach Brooks looks like he calmed down just a little bit. I don't know if he got the answer that he wanted, Lemont, but
I guess Coach needed a timeout as well.
There you go. Sagmanye hits them both. So 14-8 now, back to a 6-point lead for the Islanders.
Things are starting to settle down for Lamar offensively in the half-court set, Bob, but I really think they need, again, to attack the basket, kind of match the same energy and aggressiveness that they're getting from the Islanders.
We saw Lowe do it the last trip down. Let's see if somebody else can get a good run at it here. There's Rob Lee. 1 second on the shot clock. Hit the rim, so that's rebound Cardinals. New shot clock. Penny Baker. He's trying to back it in. They double team him. Lowe swings it around. Can't get it to go down. Oh, how about it? Down low right there, and that draws the foul. That was some really good hustle by East.
Yes, sir. It is also second chance opportunities for Lamar. Secondly, in that last series, they was able to extend their play offensively in the half-court set. And East was able to get the ball, like you said, Bob, aggressively go to the basket and finish strong for the Cardinals.
We haven't seen them. I know the Corpus Christi's defense has something to do about it, but we haven't seen Lamar launch any long shots yet.
No, not at all. I'm pretty sure Coach Brooks told him, look, this is going to be a game that we got to be aggressive and be in the paint. As you see in this replay there, that's exactly what East did. He gets the ball and go aggressive to the rim to draw the foul.
All right, East at the line, and he gets it. Bring the lead of the Islanders back to 4 now. And we're at the halfway point here in the first half with a 14-10 score. Islanders moving around. There's Gibson. He's got a couple of threes so far. And they'll get it to Gibson. He took one to the chops. He got the ball knocked away from him, and stayed with it, and they stepped on the end line.
Really good defense there by Lamar Cardinals, being able not to give up any lanes to the basket, which forced Gibson to step out of bounds.
Plus, he got hit in the face with a ball, I think. I mean, it was like insult to injury there when he stepped on the line. All right, here we go. Cardinals with the ball. Working it around. Holyfield back to Lee. There's a three from Lee. Does he have it? Yes, sir.
Right on cue there, Bob. Rob Lee Jr. with the first three-pointer here for the Cardinals in the first half. Much needed three-pointer as well.
Cut the lead to 1 now by the Islanders. Chuck Bonnier, nice pass inside, but a nice block. How about it by Holyfield?
Good recovery defense there by Holyfield.
Holyfield's going to take it on the other end. Couldn't get it to go, but East had it, but it's ripped away. Chuck Bonnier gets it. All right, Islanders working it around. 1 point lead. Parker down low, back outside. Gibson wanted it, good defense, closed out. Chuck Bonnier gets it blocked, another block by the Cardinals, and a shot clock violation.
Great defense. That's excellent defense. If you're Coach Brooks right now, as you can see, the bench is up cheering for that effort because it was outstanding, not giving up anything and also getting the block at the end.
All right, Saturday night crowd here at the Natchez Arena enjoying this one. Premium on the points, but a lot of action.
Yeah, definitely a lot of action. Lamar showing a lot of heart, a lot of grit to be able to get back into this game, only down by 1 point. After the Islanders came out, Bob, and just established himself offensively early on.
All right, Penny Baker spinning, puts it up. Couldn't get it to go down. Rebound, Islanders. It was Sheldon Williams pulling it down. All right, Torborg's going to lead this one. Back to Gibson.
Good steal.
Oh, there's a good steal. Breakaway for East. No, couldn't get it to go, but there's a cleanup by Penny Baker. All right, there. How about that on the play there? The first lead of the game for the Lamar Cardinals. They take the lead 15-14. We'll be back.
The new Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid with best-in-class MPG. Kia, movement that inspires.
There was a tree down in the woods, the prettiest tree that you ever did see. Now the tree has roots that need water to grow jobs, grow skills, make the whole world go. Oh, make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
At JP Morgan Chase, the investments we make help make businesses happen, that make jobs happen, that make communities happen. Together, we make momentum happen.
Nugget bells, nuggets all the way.
Hi, I'm Kylie.
I'm John.
And I'm Garrison.
And a little thing we love about the 30-count Chick-fil-A nuggets
is sharing them when we cut down the Christmas tree.
I do love that.
We will pack the car with gifts, and of course, we go and pick up our family's favorite nuggets.
Every nugget is tasty times quadrillion.
And we get all the sides.
Yeah, the ooey gooey mac and cheese is a big hit.
3, 2, 1,
nuggets!
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Welcome to the greatest show on earth. He's running right here. Oh, yes, sir. It is all quite astonishing. He's already rolling now.
Lead of the game at 15-14. Bob Slovak, Lemont Williams bringing you the action. And Lemont, as said earlier, you know, we haven't had a lot of points, but a lot of action in this game so far.
Definitely a lot of action. Right before the timeout, you had big 6'9", 6'8", 6'9" center East with the steal go coast to coast, but he had his teammate there, Cody Penderbaker, to clean up with a putback to get Lamar
I
the
really
first lead.
thought East was going to go with the slamming it home. I really thought it was coming, but he kind of misstepped, I think. All right, Islanders with the ball, trying to retake the lead here. Conference opener for both of these teams. Want to get off to a good start in the conference play. Down low, and Evron puts it in.
Good position there by the big for the Islanders to be able to get good position and leverage against East to be able to finish strong for the basket.
6'8", senior out of Turkey. All right, here come the Cards. Can't get it to go, and Islanders control the boards. All right, Shagbanye bringing it down. Islanders by 1. They'll swing it around.
Doing a
Down
really
to 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job, Bob, of swinging and rotating the basketball from one side of the court to the other.
That was a strong move, but he couldn't get it to go there by Yetne. Cardinals. Lee looked like he wanted to pull the trigger, and then he lost the ball. It's going to be a tie-up, and it's possession Cardinals.
You can see the frustration sitting on Coach Brooks' face. As a former point guard himself, he's frustrated.
He wants a timeout.
Yeah.
Coach Brooks is saying, I need a timeout. We're going to talk about this. You know, but, hey, credit the Islanders defense again, Lemont. I mean, they're aggressive.
Yeah, no doubt. They're very aggressive. And maybe that's what they learned from playing those tough opponents early in the season. You got to be aggressive defensively. They had no other choice when they playing teams like Michigan and being on the road. Now that they're entering conference play, Southland Conference is trying to transitioning over to their effort here in this first half. Very aggressive defensively. They got off to a solid start offensively, and Lamar kind of steady, got back into this game with their offense the old-fashioned way by just being aggressive as well. But you're right, Bob. The Islanders' defense has been aggressive from day one.
I would like to hear, you know, at some point, you know, what that experience was like for A&M Corpus Christi to go play in Allen Fieldhouse up in Lawrence, Kansas.
Yeah,
just to see what that was like for them.
Well, definitely it was a learning experience.
Yep.
I mean, going up there and blue blood environment and playing those teams and coming back here to Beaumont is really transitioned well for them.
Definitely a learning experience that they're taking advantage of. All right, Rob Lee with the ball. Down low, Penny Baker kind of out of control, couldn't go. And again, the Islanders controlling the defensive glass. All right, inside 6 minutes here in the first half. Tight game. They'll go inside. Evron swings it back out. Down low, Williams. They're going to have to go. Oh, good effort. Good hustle by Pennybaker.
Pennybaker, man, he's anticipating all kinds of passing lanes. Had 6 steals in the last game and got 1 so far in this game. Almost had another.
3.9 on the shot clock. Shabanya is going to have to put it up. Tried to draw the foul. Threw up a wild one that wouldn't go. He really wanted that call.
Smart move there by East. Only a sophomore understood it was 3 seconds on the shot clock, kept his hands up.
All right, 16-15. Lamar coming back, trying to retake the lead here. Pennybaker got some space. Back out. Wide open is Lee. Got it.
Excellent job there. Excellent job, Bob, by Lamar rotating the basketball. Cody Penderbaker penetrated the paint. They rotated it around and found Mr. Lee for his second three-pointer tonight.
Wow, that was a drive to the hoop right there. Was that Sheldon Williams? Couldn't tell. No, I'm sorry. That was Torbor. Nice move to the bucket. All right, White sees a little opening. Oh,
pass.
nice pass down to Lee. How about it? How about it? That gets some of the fans here on their feet.
Excellent no-look pass away from White to Lee. Lee had the three-pointer, then he comes back with the slam dunk. Lamar starting to pick up the pace here as the crowd is getting into this game here in the first half.
Coach Shaw over there wanted an exclamation about something, but
it's another look at the no-look pass there from White to Lee Jr. for the slam dunk for the Cardinals.
All right, so Lamar now with a 20-18 lead. They haven't had much of a lead this game yet, but plays like that, you make one, you make another one, you build on that, and you're going to get a good lead going.
Yeah, it's definitely been a seesaw battle between both teams. One team take the lead, the other take it back. But if you're Lamar, you got to like the effort that you're showing late here in the first half. They struggled, came out to a sluggish start offensively early on against aggressive Islanders defense. But Robert Lee Jr. has been the man so far the last two series, hitting the three-pointer and also coming in with that slam dunk for the Cardinals.
We've been calling Pennybaker's number here quite a bit. We also mentioned Leo Torbor, number 2 for the Islanders. Those two guys played on the same high school team up in Minnesota, Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. They won a state championship together. That is a really unique, connection here with this game tonight. Torbor and Pennybaker. All right, inside 5 minutes now. Lamar with the 2-point lead. There's Torbor, as I was mentioning. Back to Banye. Gets the pick. Oh, there's Pennybaker again. Wanted that steal.
He's anticipating those pass lanes, which is really good.
Blulich in now. Oh, there's a block by, was that White? Oh, the block, Pennybaker. Oh, we got it knocked away. Good defense. Torbor with the good defense.
Back-to-back good defense.
Torbor again, couldn't get it to go. And look, Blulich is in there trying to control the paint now. There's White, he lost the handle. Oh, Rob Lee, but that got out on him. All right, timeout on the floor. There you see our score. We got a good one going here, guys. Got to come back. We'll be right back.
Hey, what's up, roomie? I got us some Jersey Mike subs.
Danny DeVito? Are you my freshman roommate?
And that doesn't matter. This is a Jersey Mike's commercial where the subs matter most. I mean, look how big that is. We can eat that for lunch and for dinner. Hey, we eat that. Hey, who let the rents in? You want a Jersey Mike's?
Introduce us to your new roommate.
Mom, it's Danny DeVito.
That's mine. Don't touch it. Where the subs matter most. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Do you enjoy college sports? The athletes, the excitement, the competition? Protect it. Don't lose the excitement of national competition. Don't jeopardize women's sports and Olympic sports. Make sure your favorite athletes continue to enjoy the many important benefits provided to them, and ensure that we preserve and standardize name, image, and likeness rights. Tell Congress to pass the SCORE Act at passthescoreact.com.
Thanks for getting these sub bowls. Of course, no problem, big bro. Let's eat.
Danny DeVito? What did you do with our uncle?
Well, that doesn't matter. This is a commercial for Jersey Mike's. What matters most are these sub bowls.
Wait, has Danny DeVito been my brother my whole life?
I guess so. Don't tell Mom. Your favorite sub, hot or cold in a bowl. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Back here live, Beaumont, Texas, Southland Conference basketball. Lamar Cardinals leading the Islanders of Texas A&M Corpus Christi by 2. Bob Slovak and Lemont Williams bringing you the action, and we've had plenty of it here in the first half.
And Bob, taking a look at the stats, you wouldn't believe both teams right now in the same percentage field goal wise, 30%, as both teams all as well, and the paint has 10 points each. So as you said, it's a tightly played game so far here in the first half.
Very tight going here. Lamar with the ball. Will Height, he'll run it. Blulich sets the pick, back out. There's White on the baseline. Got it for 2.
Excellent job again. Pick and roll opportunity. pick and pop. He'll be able to drop it back off to the 6'7" White for the jumper.
All right, tie game here. Down low to the big man. He gets doubled up, and defense all over him. Tries to throw it away, and he gets called for traveling. How about it? That's some defense.
That's some great defense there by Lamar. Textbook defense, trapping the big man in the corner, confusing him, and he forced him to throw the ball out of bounds back to Lamar.
That kind of defense got Coach Brooks fired up over there on the sideline.
Well, it was definitely some really good effort for both teams defensively. Offensively, things are starting to pick up here as well.
All right, inside 3 minutes to go here. And there's a whistle. Will Hite lost his shoe. All right, he'll take a break to tie his shoelace back up.
It's kind of like football when you lose your helmet, you got to go out and come out the game.
Can't play with the shoelaces untied. I know that for a fact. All right. Low got a little bit out of control, but they're going to call a foul.
Reach-in foul looks like against the Islanders, number 1.
Cardinals catch a break there a little bit. So out. Cardinals will inbounds. 20 seconds left on the shot clock, so plenty there. All right, Lowe's going to bring it. Running the play, right, try to get open. Blulich, the big man.
Good to see Blulich in the game.
Oh, long range won't go. Islanders all over the defensive boards.
Good D by Gambarell on Gibson.
They're swinging it around. Can't go. New shot clock. It came off the rim. Back up again. Yetna hits it for 3.
Yetna with the friendly roll as well. Coming in big there for the Islanders from the outside.
Inside 2 to play here in the first half. 1-point game. All right, Low. Islanders cut it off. Defense will not give the Cardinals a lane. There's a little bit of a lane. Oh, how about it? Taking it to the hoop is B.B. Knight.
Yeah, hard move there by the 6'6" junior out of Katy, Texas, B.B. Knight. Once he decided to go to the basket, he took off with the lay-in.
A nice little burst of speed there to get between 2 defenders. Charbonnier letting the play develop. Inside. Evron back out. They wanted to travel, didn't get it. They'll get the rebound, though. White pulls it down. Back out to Low, and that's going to be offensive. Nope, that's going to be defense. A blocking call on Charbonnier.
Charbonnier thought he had the spot and was able to get to the location fast enough, but Lowe said no. As we take a look at this replay here, watch Lowe try to go to the basket.
Yeah, he was still moving.
Yeah, he was definitely moving.
Blocking foul. Our Cardinals 3-point lead here in this back and forth first half. Making sure everybody's going to be safe down there. 1:05 left here in the first half. Our Cardinals bring it in. How about a stop and pop from BB? Wouldn't go. All right, here come the Islanders. Oh, and Gibson throws it away. Oh, they're going to say it's off somebody. Maybe off of Lowe.
Another look at it.
Is that Coach Brooks wants a sub in, so Penny Baker's coming back in, and BB goes out. That's going to be 5 if you don't throw it in. He got it in. Gibson. Good defense by the Cardinals, huh?
Yeah, I'd say Lamar still playing that pesky defense. Here it goes. Right
shot
there.
by Torbor. Will go. Rebound Cardinals to White. It's about a 9-second difference on the shot clock and game clock. Cardinals will eat up a bunch of this here. Back out to Lee. Low, a little soft runner goes.
Nice.
How about it?
Lowe showing the aggressiveness, going to the basket and not giving up on the shot for the field goal.
Islanders in a hurry now. 6 seconds left on the clock. Oh, down low. Good defense there by East to deny the shot there. How about it? Lamar with a nice comeback here in the first half, Lemont.
Yeah, great effort there by Lamar in the first half, not giving up, playing aggressive defense and found a way to get their offense going as they go into the halftime with a 5-point lead, but always continue to play aggressive defense.
Let's see what brings it here tonight. The Islanders will inbound first here to get the second half underway. They are trailing by 5. Conference opener for both of these teams here tonight. Islanders bringing it around. Charbonnier played a lot of minutes in this game. Brings it in, tries to make the advantage of that defense. Pennybaker gets the steal. Over to White. Oh, another, how about trade steals, Lemont?
We talked about defensive play. Both teams are playing really good, sound defense. Back-to-back steals for both teams.
All right, they'll bring it around. Gibson. He hit a couple of big threes early. Errant pass, he saves it. Gibson does. Saw a little bit of an opener. Charbonnier. That's good defense by the Cardinals, cutting him off. He puts it up. Oh, knocked it down, rattled it home.
That was great concentration as well. With the hand in the face by Pennebaker was not denied by knocking down that jumper.
Lee loses the handle. That's a free ball. Nope, they're going to call it. Going to call a foul. Charbonnier.
Charbonnier showing effort and hustling over there, trying to reach for the ball. Both players hit the ground. Ball still stays in possession with the Cardinals.
All right, Cardinal ball here. Early on, second half. It's a 3-point lead for the Cardinals. Both teams trying to get their conference schedule off to a good start. And we know how tight that conference schedule is going to get when we get into February.
Absolutely. He's going to go down to the wire. Here come Lee.
Lee off the rim. And what are they going to call it? They're going to call it on the floor. Yep, going to call it on the big man there.
On Lee, shot a little bit too much on it. Actually, foul looks like it could go either way.
Yeah, could have been on Torbor or the big man Irvin. All right, down low, up and in. Nice move by the big East.
East is showing his aggressiveness, even though he was getting nudged and shoved as he was going to the basket, but he kissed it off the glass for the Cardinals.
Nice touch. Off the mark there. Williams couldn't get it to go. He draws the foul, though.
Sheldon Williams, take a look here. 6'8" senior out of Alabama going aggressive against the grain with the Cardinals. It looks like a player's down for the Cardinals as well.
Oh, let's see who it is. Looks like
Cody
Pennebaker, yeah. Cody Pennebaker. And Coach Brooks is going to come over and check on him. Something's going on.
Yeah, it looks like he took a shot to the face or head.
Maybe we can get another look at it. There were a lot of arms being thrown around on the drive.
Probably got swiped in the face.
Here we
Take
go.
a look.
Let's see.
Elbow.
He might have taken an elbow. Let's see. Right there.
Yeah,
He took an elbow right to the chops.
Yeah, the left elbow from Williams.
So they'll give him plenty of time here. That's like taking an uppercut. Seriously. All right, he's getting up. He's going to shake it off. We'll take a break and shake it off.
Oh, yeah, he got a nice little strawberry.
Oh, he got him right on the eye, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll take a break. The crowd give him a nice ovation because, man, the one guy that hustles every minute, every second of this game is Cody Pennybaker.
Yeah, you can definitely see the strawberry right underneath his left eye as it swells up a little bit.
They'll get some ice on that. So Williams will go to the line after all that. We got us a 5-point game right now. Williams, a big 6'8" freshman out of Atmore, Alabama, nails the first one. Came in averaging right at 12 points a game, almost 13. So he missed the second one. Rebound, Lamar. They're not going to waste any time. Got a lot of hand checking, as they say here.
Let's see what Lamar can do here in this half-court set.
Will I?
Yep.
Oh, Lee wanted it. Lee will drive it in. Oh, not enough on it. Foul called.
And that has to be the MO for Lamar Cardinals in the second half. Going to the basket, being aggressive, forcing the Islanders to draw the foul or commit to the foul, and that's exactly what Rob Lee Jr. did on this last play. Coming from the wing, you can see leaning in, knowing that he's going to take some contact, Bob, and draws the foul.
So Lee will go to the line. Misses the first. His first free throw attempts of the game. And he got the second one. Cardinals have not gone to the line very many times in this game. All right, Cardinals making them work it up. Leon Sagmanya.
Good pass.
Down low to Williams. He's got 2 men on him. Loses the ball. Oh, how about that? Okay. How about that?
Talk about luck.
I want to see that again when we get a chance. I want to see the replay.
It's rather be good than been lucky, huh? He was
I'm
lucky
telling
on
you,
that
the
one.
Islanders are all smiling about it. What a bucket by Williams.
Good trap there by the Islanders above the key.
White is going to take the shot from 18 and knocks it down.
It's really good to see White knocks down the outside shot. He's not normally an outside shooter, but if it's falling for you, you continue to shoot, and that's what Williams is doing throughout this game. White is doing throughout this game.
And we got a whistle.
Get the chest. Here's your replay right here, Bob.
Here's your replay. Let's see. Okay, that needs to make top 10. Yeah. That needs to make top 10 right there. He bounced it and just lost the handle and it went in.
It's good to see Cody Pennybaker back in. All stitched up now, ready to go.
Oh, they got him back in quick. How about that cut man?
Yeah.
In the corner over there. All right, 5-point game. Islanders down low. There's Pennybaker.
Yeah.
Came right back in. Got the steal. Oh, that steal from back. Oh, Chabagno puts it in.
Chabagno said, I can make a play as well. Getting the steal, knowing he's going to take the contact. Take a look at this play right here as Cody Pennybaker gets the steal, and watch Chabagno comes right back with the steal against the grain, against Cody Pennybaker.
Wow.
And puts it in.
Sagmano going to the line for the three-point attempt.
Yeah, Chabagno, that was good effort there for the Islanders.
And he got it. Islanders back within 2. Oh, pressing it down. Low. Stops. Back to Pennybaker. There's Gambrill. Down low to East. East muscles his way in. Can't get it to go. They're going to call a foul on Evron, I believe. Yeah. Called it on the big man.
Evron looks confused because he thought he had good position against East, the sophomore. I really like his effort and his mindset, East. I'm talking about Braden East. He's been a double-double machine the last 2 games, 24 points Wednesday night, 12 rebounds. But his aggressiveness and the mindset is exactly what Lamar needs this season.
All right, he missed the first. He was 2 for 2 before that one. Got the second one. 3-point Lamar lead. Stand with the full court pressure. Called a foul there on Low. All right, Lowe's going to keep the pressure on Sabagno. Pass to Gibson. A lot of pushing and shoving inside here. Back out.
Lamar staying in the man-to-man defense, and it's really good, getting some good help on the backside.
It's tight right now. Outside, Torbor. Sabagno can't get it to go. Rebound, though, goes to Torbor.
Yeah, second chance opportunity is going to be huge for the Islanders in the second half.
Yeah, Cardinals were controlling that defensive glass in the first half. Oh, inside, and he'll draw the foul. So Pearson draws the foul. He had three Cardinal defenders around him. Hey, we're going to take a quick break. Be back after this.
Credit Union One offers everything you need to get the most out of your accounts every day. With digital banking, you can pay bills online, set up personalized budgeting tools, easily transfer money between accounts, and more. Plus, you can get paid up to 2 days sooner when you set up direct deposit. Get started at cu1.com.
Hey, what's up, roomie?
Danny DeVito? Are you my freshman roommate?
And that doesn't matter. This is a Jersey Mike's commercial where the subs matter most.
You took both bunks.
I got a lot of stuff. Where the subs matter most. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Some make it their main career. Some give a weekend a month. All we need are the moments. In the Air Force, how you serve is more important than how much you serve. You always get more out than what you put in. Full-time, part-time, in or out of uniform. How many moments can you give?
Yeah.
Glad we got Jersey Mike's for the game.
Wait, does our mascot look like Danny DeVito to you?
Yeah, it does. That doesn't matter. This is a commercial for Jersey Mike's, where the subs matter most. Freshly sliced right in front of you. That's what they're all about.
You on the cheer squad?
And up see Daisy. Yeah!
Ooh.
Oh, don't worry about me. Focus on those subs. Where the subs matter most. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
I have always enjoyed an active lifestyle, but the pain in my knees wore me down. The pain I experienced made it difficult to stand for even more than 5 minutes at a time. I was so tired of telling my grandsons, I can't play now, Nana's knees hurt. Then I had both knees replaced at Memorial, and now I'm back doing what I love, making pasta with my husband, hiking, and spending time with my grandkids. Next stop, Yellowstone. This is my life without joint pain.
Lamar holding on to a 3-point lead here over A&M Corpus Christi Southland Conference basketball. There you see it. Interesting start to the second half here. It's actually more of the same. We're dominated by defense.
Yeah, both teams are still imposing their defense throughout this game, especially early on in the second half. It's good to see Cody Penderbaker drawing it up with his former teammate in high school here at the timeout.
Hey, state champions together. All right, the free throw by Pearson goes down.
going to come down to free throws in this game, Bob. It's both tightly played game.
It seems like it.
Feels like whoever hits their free throws is going to win tonight.
We didn't see a lot of going to the line a lot in the first half, but it's kind of picked up here in the second half for sure. 1-point game now. All right, Holyfield. Pennybaker back in the game after taking a shot to the chin or a shot to the cheekbone. There's a scramble. Gibson comes away with it. A little shove off there, no call. And stepping on the inline, there's Torbor.
Torbor thought he had recovered well and didn't step on the line. Take a look at this replay here as he gets the pass. Led out there a little bit.
The white's the line, so he stepped on it. He stepped on it.
And he has on black shoes, too.
Yeah,
so
he kind of showed up there a little bit. There, Pennybaker.
You got to take that one, Pennybaker.
Back out. Gambro. He'll take a little turnaround. Won't go. Holyfield tried to go up and grab it, but the rebound by Torbor. That's a kick ball. It'll stay with the Islanders.
Kick ball by his former teammate, Cody Pennybaker, in high school, state champion.
Yeah, we talk Brooklyn Park, Minnesota.
Yep.
Won the state championship.
We got to see who's going to step up offensively for the Cardinals. For the most part, it's been Rob Lee Jr. throughout this game, but they're going to need some. Nice pass.
Oh, inside for the flush there by Williams. And just like that, the Islanders have taken the lead. They erased that 5-point deficit from halftime.
Yep, and timeout by the Cardinals.
And Coach Brooks wants a timeout. He wants to slow this down and figure out what they're doing.
He's very frustrated, staring down at the defense.
All right, we'll see what Coach Brooks comes up with when we come back.
I think a personalized approach to heart care is incredibly important. That aspect of caring for the individual and almost their entire family is critical.
Find something extraordinary at the Genesis Signature event. Now is the best time to enjoy exclusive offers. Get 0.99% APR on select Genesis vehicles. Exclusively at your tri-state Genesis retailers.
This game has gotten out of control. All the money, the unpredictability. Yeah! It's time we instate a commissioner.
Introducing the commissioner of coverage, the Aflac Duck.
Commish, when health insurance falls short, who pays you cash to help with your medical bills?
Aflac. The commissioner has spoken.
I love that duck.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover with
Aflac, an official sponsor of ESPN College Game Day.
Y'all can ask about it at work.
JP Morgan Chase invests in manufacturing to help create stronger communities.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
To all the small fries and the funky chickens, to the dancers, the chancers,
first kickoff of the year,
and whatever this guy's doing.
What are you wearing?
To those who can't look away, or just can't. No matter how you game day, the Chick-fil-A Nuggets are there for the win. Get your 30-count Chick-fil-A Nuggets.
The 5-point halftime deficit. Coach Alvin Brooks still calling that timeout and diagramming some plays over there, saying, hey, we got to stop what they're doing right now.
Yeah, he's pretty much dialing up some defense because, the Islanders had a wide open look from the inbound pass to take the lead back, and Coach Brooks was very frustrated and called a quick timeout to get his guys back on the same page defensively.
All right. Cardinals ball. Gambrell brings it in low, out front. Errant pass. Ulich grabs it. All right. Big man gives it back to Lowe. Looking for some scoring here. Pennybaker's down on the baseline. Gambrell for three. In, out. Oh, man. Holyfield went for the slam. Went for the slam and didn't come down with it.
That would have got everybody out of their seats if he'd have came down with that slam dunk.
I like the aggressiveness, though. Here we go. Torbor. Back out to Williams. There's Torbor again. He got inside and got the layup. Nice little pick there to screen him and let him get free.
Yeah. Nice move, hard, aggressive move to the basket for Torbor in the Islanders offense.
3-point Islander lead. Low, out of control. And went down hard. Foul called.
Take a look at this replay here as Lowe tries to get to the basket. I really like his center. His last name is Lowe, but he keeps a low center of gravity to the basket.
It's like I described it as out of control, but I think it's just his aggression.
Yeah.
I mean, he's aggressive on everything. All right, there's Lowe right there. Soft floater, and he gets it to go.
He's going to be the key, Bob. He's going to be the key for the Cardinals here this evening, especially in the second half offensively.
5'10" freshman guard, not afraid to take it inside. Back to a 1-point lead for the Islanders. All right, Gibson.
Good help defense right now by the Cardinals, switching up as the Islanders trying to set picks.
Oh, yeah. How about that play over there? There he is again, Low. Just aggressive.
I love his energy.
Offense and defense.
Yeah, really love his energy. Low, the freshman out of Fort Bend, Texas. Look at the reach and just playing there and playing some really good defense. Coach Brooks loved that effort.
All right, the Cardinals lost the ball, and it's going to be a foul called on Torbor. All right, so Lowe went to Marshall High School over there in Missouri City.
Yep.
So he's out of the Houston area. All right. The Marshall Buffalo has the ball right now. So Lowe spreading out the offense. Driving it in. There he is again. There's a block. And it's going to go the Islanders' way.
But you got to love the effort. Like you said, Bob, he's coming to the basket being aggressive with the crossover. Couldn't finish strong, though, for Lowe.
Well, he's 5'10", and he went in there amongst the tall trees, and somebody got a hand on it. But he'll be back. We know that. Islanders with a 1-point lead here. 12.5 left here in the second half. Sigmonje bringing it down. They swing it around. And what's the call? All right, it's going to be Lamar ball.
He stepped on the line.
Stepped on the line, okay.
That was Parker, number 4, the senior out of Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Buffalo
protect the basketball.
Almost lost it. Blulich back out. There's Penny Baker for 3. Got it.
Great pass there by Bulich to find a wide open Cody Penderbaker for his first three-pointer and getting the crowd back into this game.
You're right about that, Lemont. A little bit more energy in here. All right, Islanders trying to make something happen here. Sigmonje over to Williams. Couldn't pull the trigger. Parker drives in, back out. Williams, short, rebound, Holyfield.
Another good defensive stance by the Cardinals. Let's see if they can capitalize this opportunity offensively.
All right, Lowe's going to set the offense. There's Penny Baker breaking. Got him the pass. Back out. Shot goes down. Big bucket by number 5, Gambrell.
Gambrell with a three-pointer. You had Cody Pennebaker with a three-pointer, and Lamar now has a comfortable 5-point lead here midway through the second half.
I wouldn't say comfortable yet.
Oh.
This game's got a long way to go. All right, that's going to stay with the Islanders. The timeout on the floor. Cardinal fans letting their team hear about it. 5-point lead for Lamar. We'll be back.
The new Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid with best-in-class MPG. Kia, movement that inspires.
Oh, in a valley where the mountains glow are the hardest working folks that you ever could know. Now the farmers work the land and the land is the home. The home is the families and the families need care. When the care is close, we all can grow. Oh.
JP Morgan Chase invests in healthcare to help create healthier communities.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
It's gonna feel like nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know.
Is your mattress giving you aches and pains? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems, like poor support that can keep you up at night. And our sleep experts have the extensive training, unrivaled know-how, and advanced tools to match you with a more supportive mattress, like Sealy Posturepedic. It delivers targeted support to help relieve those nagging aches. And right now, get a king bed for a queen price, plus a free adjustable base. So for the great...
Lamar leading Texas A&M Corpus Christi as we get close to midway point here in the second half. A great defensive battle. Both teams going at it, aggressive on both ends of the court, and we're in for a fantastic finish here, Lamont.
Yeah, Bob, you got to really like the effort that you're seeing from Lamar, especially the last two down court opportunities where they knocked down 2 3-pointers, one by Gabrielle and one by, not Pennebaker, to be able to extend this 5-point lead. Sorry about that.
All right, so ball's going to stay with the Islanders. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Moving it around. Torbor drives it in, looks outside.
Travel.
And a travel's going to be called on Parker.
Yeah, one too many steps there by Parker. Cam Parker, the senior, couldn't decide what he wanted to do with the basketball. Now he goes to the bench for the Islanders.
All right, Cardinals ball, trying to extend their 5-point lead. That's their biggest lead of the game. You got to be impressed with the way Lowe has led this offense here.
I've been very impressed with the freshman.
Lost the ball right there, though. Might have jinxed him.
Yeah.
Just an announcer's jinx right there. But he has been impressive with his aggressive play.
He's been showing a lot of maturity, running the offense in the half-court set, and defensively, he's been putting up a really good effort as he goes to the bench.
So Lowe will get a break now. Bigger lineup in for the Cardinals. Got big Blulich in there, 6'10" senior, and Holyfield is 6'9". All right, Gibson bringing it up. All right, back around the Torbor. Gibson had a couple of threes early on, but they get out on him quick now. And swapped away by Holyfield.
Yeah, Holyfield swatted away, and Gambarell kicked it out of bounds.
Sagbano trying to get his shot off, couldn't do it. Pennybaker was all over him. There's a shot, and that's a shot clock violation. Good defense by Lamar.
Yeah, another good effort there, Bob, by Lamar's defense. Good team effort so far throughout this game, consistently disrupting and confusing the Islanders on offense.
All right, inside 10 minutes to play. Coach Brooks over there getting his team to move.
Good pass.
Inside and a bucket there. You got to like the pass from Holyfield.
Good backdoor pass there, set up there by Holyfield to be able to find Rob Lee Jr. for the put in.
And that's going to be a thrown away ball.
I'm telling you, Bob, consecutive defensive stands there by Lamar has been impressive.
That's how you build leads. You get those defensive stops. They got a couple of big ones right there. More subs coming in for the Islanders. Yetna back in. All right, Holyfield. Blulich looking inside. Good pass to Pennybaker. Nothing there. They'll move it back around. All right, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Holyfield to Lee. Lee puts up the three off the rim. Islanders control. Good rebound there by Evron. Williams for three, knocks it down.
The big 6'8" Sheldon Williams, senior out of Alabama, said, I can knock down the tray ball. Here you go for the Islanders.
How about that move by Rob Lee Jr.?
And it comes right back at him. Rob Lee Jr. attacks the Islanders defense for the bucket.
All right, 6-point lead, but for Lamar, their biggest of the game. Been tight going here. Southland Conference opener for both these schools. Oh, the defense is there again. Holyfield.
Ball swiped away by Blulich from the backside.
Pennybaker, they're going to call offensive there. He gave him a little bit of forearm. All right, they're taking a break. We're going to take one with them. We'll be right back.
Find something extraordinary at the Genesis Signature event. Now is the best time to enjoy exclusive offers. Get 0.99% APR on select Genesis vehicles. Exclusively at your tri-state Genesis retailers.
It's gonna feel like nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies. Cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. Cause once you know.
Is your mattress giving you aches and pains? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems, like poor support that can keep you up at night. And our sleep experts have the extensive training, unrivaled know-how, and advanced tools to match you with a more supportive mattress, like Sealy Posturepedic. It delivers targeted support to help relieve those nagging aches. And right now, get a king bed for a queen price, plus a free adjustable base. So for the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy.
Nugget Bills, nuggets all the way.
Hi, I'm Kylie.
I'm John.
And I'm Garrison.
And a little thing we love about the 30-count Chick-fil-A nuggets
is sharing them when we cut down the Christmas tree.
I do love that.
We will pack the car with gifts, and of course, we go and pick up our family's favorite nuggets.
Every nugget is tasty times quadrillion.
And we get all the sides.
Yeah, the ooey gooey mac and cheese is a big hit.
3, 2, 1,
Back here live in Beaumont, Texas, the Lamar Cardinals leading the Islanders of A&M Corpus Christi 44-38. Southland Conference opener for both schools. We hit the holiday season, Lemont. You ready for the holidays yet?
I got a few more days. I got a few more days to go shopping. But
we all do. We all do.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, I've been getting some ideas for my kids.
Yeah.
Hey, let me know. Let me know what you want. All right, back to the action we go. Islanders bringing it in. Defense has been the story in this game for both teams. Williams brings it in. There's a three. That's going to open it up right there. Big shot.
And
Chivano.
Don't expect the Islanders not to give up on this game. They had consecutive back-to-back threes. Had Williams before, and that one right there really helped them as well.
You know, I noticed both teams when they see a little lapse in the defense and there's an open three, they're going to fire it up. Won't go defense there. There's another defensive stop by the Islanders, so here they come.
That was some nice defense there by Sheldon Williams, the senior, to stay home and stay in front of East and not allow him to get to the basket.
Chivano trying to get some separation there. Lee all over him. They'll swing it around. Pearson, and there's going to be a call.
Looks
foul on the Cardinals.
Looks like there's going to be a foul against East.
So Pearson, Kobe Pearson out of Lancaster, Texas. He'll go to the line. And can't get it to go. You mentioned free throws earlier, Lemont.
Yeah, this game.
That is 6 for 10 now for Corpus Christi. The Islanders. As we get deeper in this game, Lemont, free throws could decide it. There's one he makes right there.
It's definitely going to come down to free throws for both teams.
So 7-11 now. 7-11 now for the Islanders. We got us a 2-point game again. All right, Lee. White looking for somebody to break to the basket. East trying to set the screen. That opens it up for Lee. He'll turn around. A little turnaround won't go. Can they get the board?
Nice hustle by Holyfield.
Oh, he had it and lost it.
Lost it.
So here come the Islanders. They're not going to hesitate. Tobor sees an opening, takes it in, draws the foul on East.
I like Tobor mentality. He got the basketball, knew exactly where he wanted to go. That was to the rim because he felt like he was going to be able to draw a foul against East.
So he'll go to the line for two in this 2-point game.
And Bob, it's going to come down to free throws and who's the most aggressive in the second half. It's late in the second half with 6:18 to go here. The Islanders understands basically taking on a lot of tough defenders early on in their season. They know in order for them to stay in this ball game, they got to be aggressive.
There's a look at the drive to draw the foul. He definitely took one of the chops. So Tobor makes his free throw of the game right there. This is only his second, and he rattles in both of them. Got them both the hard way. Tie game, folks, 44-44.
It's going to come down to who makes the less mistakes and who hits the most free throws.
White, baseline, good defense right there by Pearson. There's inside Holyfield. Back to Holyfield. Holyfield for a long three off the back iron. Oh, good hustle to get his own rebound. What are they calling?
Was it a foul on the floor? I actually called it on East. That's his third foul.
They called it on East. Let's see.
He's going to the bench after this. Should have been on number 10, White.
It should have been on White, I think. They called it on East.
Oh. That takes East to the bench. Now he's in foul trouble with 3. Picked up
they had to take him out of the game. You got to set him down with 5:55 left in the game. Going to need him. So Williams for one here and couldn't get it to go. Let me check his free throw stats. He was 1 for 2 before that one. gets the second one. And A&M Corpus Christi has taken a 1-point lead inside 6 minutes to play. And right there, okay, I'm telling you right now, looks like, to me, the referees are starting to call it a little bit tight.
Yeah.
A little bit tight.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. They picked up the whistle here late in the second half, called a lot of things tight, which is going to slow down the game a little bit, and it's going to come down again to free throws.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, there was very few free throws in the first half, and now it's starting to pick up. Calling it much tighter. It has been an impressive defensive game by both teams. So White goes to the line. And this will be his first free throw of the game. In and out. That was a 1-and-1. Oh, how about it? Oh, couldn't get it to go. Pennybaker got the rebound and couldn't get it off the glass. So here come the Islanders. Torbor staying aggressive.
Good defense by White, staying in front of Torbor.
Bagno. Coach Shaw trying to get his team to move to the far sideline. Gibson. Back, Bagno. Got it. Wow. That was a big time three.
If anything's going to break your back defensively, it's a late three-pointer like that. And wow, like you said, Bob, nice connection, good rotation of the basketball, and great execution from the shooter.
All right, BB Knight. Good defense there by Everon. Lee in the paint. Baseline, short jumper, rattles in for the home team.
That was a much-needed field goal there for Lamar to kind of get back into this game.
All right, let's see what the call is going to be here. I mean, Rob Lee was trying to get away from Sabano, but they're going to call it. They're calling it on Lee.
I tell you, Bob, you was right. They picked those whistles up here late in the second half.
They found them. So that's going to send number one to the free throw line now with another 1-and-1 situation. And Coach Brooks wants an explanation.
Both teams are in the bonus now, so any fouls go to the free throw line.
The crowd's letting them know about it, too. Magno hits that first one there. Let's check him. He was 3 for 3 coming into that one. Now 4 for 4. He's probably the one you don't want to foul. 5 for 5 now. And a 4-point lead for the Islanders. All right. Things getting a little bit tenser now. 4:40 to go left in the game.
Lamar has to find a way to establish himself in the front court or go with the high pick and rolls to be able to get to the basket since they're in the bonus right now to get to the free throw line.
Blulich gives it off to Lee. Lee just drive in, lost the handle. Out of control. Torbor got it down. He'll send it back out to Gibson. Everybody resets.
Yeah, that's a great hand by Torbor to be able to knock the ball away, steal it, and give it back to his team.
Everon. Blulich on him. There's Gibson for 3. Oh, stuck ball. Possession belongs to the Cardinals. That's a big break. Big break right there.
It's that type of game.
It has been. All right, here's another look at it. Gibson puts it up, but that doesn't happen very often, but it happened right there. We'll be right back.
A Jersey Mike's sub bowl is any sub in a bowl without the bread. And this is not my real family.
What did you do with our uncle?
Oh, don't worry about that. Can I crash here tonight? Your favorite sub, hot or cold in a bowl. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Credit Union One offers everything you need to get the most out of your accounts every day. With digital banking, you can pay bills online, set up personalized budgeting tools, easily transfer money between accounts, and more. Plus, you can get paid up to 2 days sooner when you set up direct deposit. Get started at cu1.com.
Do you enjoy college sports? The athletes, the excitement, the competition? Protect it. Don't lose the excitement of national competition. Don't jeopardize women's sports and Olympic sports. Make sure your favorite athletes continue to enjoy the many important benefits provided to them, and ensure that we preserve and standardize name, image, and likeness rights. Tell Congress to pass the SCORE Act at PassTheSCOREAct.com.
All right, we're in for a fantastic final 4 minutes in this one. Lamar and A&M Corpus Christi going at it here, 50-46, back and forth. This game has been that way since the beginning. Southland Conference opener for both of these teams here as they want to get off to a good start here in league play. Ball belongs to the Cardinals after Gibson got the ball wedged in against the backboard.
Yes, is that the correct
phrasing on that?
Yeah.
Wedged in there.
Wedged in there. It's that type of game, Bob. It's a very competitive, aggressive game. It's going to come down to the wire here in Beaumont, Texas.
Holyfield tried to get it inside, but that Corpus Christi defense has been tough all night. Torbor comes away with it for the Islanders.
Lamar has to get back to their consecutive stops defensively. That helped them get a 5-point lead. Ever since then, they've been struggling offensively to kind of get back into this game.
They'll swing it around. Williams going to drive it in. A good defense as the Cardinals collapse. They'll swing it over Torbor. He takes it in. Didn't get the call. Stayed with it for the bucket.
I really like the mindset of Torbor. He's not afraid to go to the basket and get second chance opportunities. That's really helped this offense for the Islanders late in the second half here on the road.
Holyfield for three. Off the rebound, won't go. Yes, it will go. East is back in the game, gets the board. Over to East, down low to White. Defense collapses, and they're calling offensive on White. Wow.
That was a great sale. Great sale by the defender.
I'm telling you, man.
You can see it right there in Coach Brooks' face.
Chuck Bonio's done it on both ends of the court the entire game.
Watch this sale right there. As soon as White...
I mean, well, White was a little aggressive there with the with the arm, I think. But the referee called it Islanders' way. Timeout on the floor here as the Islanders have opened up a 6-point lead.
Well, if you're Coach Brooks right now, you got to be able to find who wants it bad enough in that huddle right there. Which player wants it bad enough? And he has to motivate his guys to understand that they're still in this game, even though they're down 6 points with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the half or in the game.
Yeah, it's still, a lot of time with 2:44 left. Here's Lamar's upcoming schedule. They're going to go out to the West Coast to take on San Diego State on December the 10th. Then back at home for conference play, as you can see Lemont there on the 6th against Rio Grande Valley. Another conference game going at Northwestern on the 29th before we hit the beginning of the year.
Yeah, they got a couple of tough opponents there on this December schedule. Right now, they got their hands full tonight against the Owls.
Big time got their hands full here. As we said earlier, opening up a conference play here, Southland is always very competitive. From the top into the middle, they're always bunched together. So winning this opening game is huge for both schools.
Absolutely. It sets the table and gives you that conference confidence out the gate.
So the Islanders with a 6-point lead. There you see it, 2:44 left to go in this game. And it is going to be Islanders basketball as after Bonio drew the offensive foul. All right, Tobor bringing it down. Williams, Holyfield, tight defense.
Got to get a stop if you're Lamar if you want to get back into this game, Bob.
Got to be defensive stop right here. Huge possession. Inside 2.5 to play. 10 on the shot clock. Aggressive play. Chuck Bonio does it again.
Man.
That's his big-time basketball right there.
Yeah, that was. to be able to have the concentration to control the basketball, but also knock down the jumper to extend the lead.
All right, rebound goes to the Islanders. Inside 2 minutes to play now. Every possession huge for Lamar to get a stop here as they trail it now by 8. Biggest lead of the game for the Islanders.
And right now, Bob, the Islanders are being very conservative and taking down this clock, the shot clock, with this possession.
Gibson inside. Wouldn't go. Another block down low. Cardinals come away with it.
Got to push it if you're the Cardinals.
Rob Lee Jr. over to Holyfield for 3, and he gets it. Oh, my. Huge bucket for Lamar.
When you need a huge bucket, who you call on, your senior out of Beaumont, Texas. That's Holyfield coming up big with that three-pointer for the Cardinals on that last series.
That's huge right now as there's only 1:25 left in the game. Here's another look at it. The defense here was outstanding. The block right there by Holyfield, another one. And then East comes down with it, and then they run it down into the corner, Lemont.
And guess who did it? Andrew Holyfield with the three-pointer. So he set the tone defensively with the block. Then he comes up big offensively for the Cardinals with the three-pointer.
All right, huge play. 5-point lead for A&M Corpus Christi. So if you break this down, the shot clock's going to become a big factor now. How much of it can Corpus Christi, A&M Corpus Christi, eat away to get this game closer to 0? They have a huge 5-point lead right now, but that's only 2 buckets.
Yeah, you got to be able to protect the basketball if you're the Islanders and the clock as well. You can't have any forced turnovers, or you can't make any miscues here late in the game on the road if you want to start off in your conference 1-0. And if you're Lamar,
you got to have defense. You got to. You've had defense all night until here late here in the second half.
Yep.
You got to maximize the defense here. Get a couple of stops. Put the pressure on the Islanders. Islanders came in 2-5 in non-conference play, but they played an incredibly tough schedule. Had to go to Kansas, had to go to Oklahoma State. So it's going to be Islander basketball. Torbor is going to bring it in. Lamar with the pressure defense. All right, they get it into Gibson. There's a double team on Gibson. Chagbanyo bringing it up. Eating away that clock. Lee keeping the pressure on him. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock.
You got to do something. You got to trap him, Bob, or something. You can't just let him stand there and dribble the basketball.
There's a pick. He's trying to draw the foul, and he did.
You can't allow him to stand at the top of the key and just dribble the basketball. You got to trap him, force the basketball out of his hands. As you take a look at this replay here, he just did exactly what he wanted and drew the foul on East as well.
Drew the foul on East with 4 fouls now. All right, he'll go to the line. And I said earlier, Chagbanyo, not the one you want to send to the line. He's 5 for 5.
Got some blood on his jersey.
All right, a little bit. Got to make sure it's wiped up there on Evron. Everything's good. Chagbanyo to the line. And he missed it. It was shooting 2, so he misses the first. So White is out. Gambrell's back in. All right, they're moving the defense back now. Free throw for the 6-point Islander lead. Inside a minute to play.
1 minute.
All right, Rob Lee Jr. bringing it down quick. He just drives it straight in, misses the shot, and the rebound goes to the Islanders.
That was a tough possession there for Rob Lee. Rob Lee Jr. missing the opportunity, plays right in favor for the Islanders offense.
If he makes it, it's an incredible play. If he doesn't, now they're in trouble because they need a trap here. They need to get the ball back. We're inside 35 seconds. Okay, there's the trap. Threw it back out. Torbor down low. Evron couldn't get it to go. The putback is in by Williams.
And guess who? Shelton Williams, the player to watch of the game for the Islanders, comes up big for the Islanders on the road and has Lamar on the ropes right now.
Yeah, inside 20 seconds. Holyfield for three, won't go. Islanders control.
Yep.
And that's going to do it right there. We're down to 10 seconds. They lead it by 8. What an effort by the A&M Corpus Christi Islanders coming on the road tonight.
Impressive job there by the Islanders to set the tone out the gate, being aggressive offensively. Their defense was pesky and aggressive as well throughout this game, and they pulled it out late down the road. Down late in the second half to be able to get the road victory in their first Southland Conference win here in Beaumont, Texas.
Yeah, coming on the road and pulling out the big win to go 1-0 in conference play. Lamar